Amal Clooney, known globally for her brilliance as a human rights lawyer and her composed public demeanor, shocked everyone when she was recently spotted enjoying what appeared to be an intimate dinner with a mystery man in London. The photos, which quickly went viral, showed Amal laughing, smiling, and appearing genuinely carefree. A stark contrast to the emotional turmoil that George has reportedly been going through. Insiders revealed that George was blindsided by how fast Amal seemed to have moved on. He thought there might still be a chance to work things out, one close friend reportedly shared. But seeing her so happy with someone else broke him in a way no movie role ever could. The friend added that George is known for his composure and professionalism, but behind closed doors, he's been a man in pieces, torn between regret, heartbreak, and disbelief. People close to George say that Amal wasn't just his wife. She was his anchor. After decades of Hollywood fame and fleeting relationships, Amal brought something new to George's world: depth, stability, and genuine partnership. She introduced him to a life far away from the spotlight, one filled with purpose, family, and balance. Together, they built a home that felt unshakable. But now, with Amal seemingly moving on, George has been described as adrift. He's been seen spending more time alone at his Lake Como estate, avoiding public appearances and focusing instead on his twins, Ella and Alexander. Reports claim he's doing his best to shield the children from the emotional storm that has surrounded their parents' separation, but it hasn't been easy. According to insiders, the breaking point came when George saw photos of Amal with her new companion for the first time. He was said to be alone in his Los Angeles home when the images began circulating online. The reaction, as one close friend described, was heart-shattering. George reportedly broke down in tears, unable to contain his emotions. "He's always been the type to hide his pain," said a longtime associate. But this time he couldn't hold it back. He loved Amal deeply, and even though things fell apart, part of him believed they might find their way back to each other someday. Seeing her move on shattered that hope. Those who have seen George recently say he looks noticeably thinner and quieter. He's been spotted taking long walks by himself and spending hours on the phone with close friends, reflecting on what went wrong. Sources say that he's been avoiding the usual Hollywood events that once defined his life, choosing instead to live quietly, far from the cameras. While George is struggling emotionally, sources close to Amal claim that she isn't trying to hurt him. According to those familiar with her situation, Amal's focus remains on her children and her demanding career as a human rights advocate. The mystery man she was seen with, some insiders insist, is simply a close friend, someone who's been offering her support during a difficult transition. Still, the public perception tells a different story. Many believe Amal's newfound happiness is a sign that she's ready to start a new chapter, and that she's determined not to let heartbreak define her. "Amal has always been incredibly strong," said one of her colleagues. "She's not someone who dwells on pain. She moves forward, with grace." Fans everywhere are now asking the same question. Will George Clooney ever recover from this heartbreak? It's no secret that George has faced emotional battles before, but this time feels different. This isn't just another breakup. This was his partner, his confidant, and the mother of his children. Losing Amal has reportedly forced George to take a hard look at himself, his priorities, and the cost of fame. Friends say he started journaling, meditating, and even considering stepping away from acting temporarily to focus on his family. He wants to be the best father he can be, one insider shared. And part of that means finding peace within himself. As for Amal, she continues to navigate life with her signature poise and professionalism. But even amid her success and rumored new romance, there are whispers that she still holds a quiet affection for George, perhaps not romantic, but rooted in deep respect and shared history. Whether or not George and Amal ever find their way back to each other remains a mystery. But one thing is clear: their story continues to touch millions. It's a reminder that even the most glamorous lives are filled with heartache, and that love, no matter how beautiful, doesn't always last forever. What do you think, everyone? Do you believe George Clooney and Amal might ever find their way back to each other? Or is this truly the end of one of Hollywood's most iconic love stories? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take on this emotional situation. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our next celebrity update. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay tuned, stay kind, and keep your hearts open.